morning on this Sunday, December 25th, 2022. It's currently 8:30 in the morning. Still really chilly here in Dryden, still a minus 23. And there's the sign, heading to Thunder Bay today. So about 360k. And we jump ahead an hour, or lose an hour, or we go across a time zone and get an hour extra, or lose an hour. Anyways, the time changes today. We've been in Dryden for 4 days now, waiting out some winter blizzard conditions that kind of hit all of North America. It was pretty crazy. Snow and blowing snow and just everything crazy. So we decided to stay put for a few days, and now we are off. It feels good to be off, but it's, you know, nerve-wracking because we got Lake Superior to go around now, and those Great Lakes can always offer up some surprises. So a little rusty, so I'm going to settle in, get myself settled into the driving mode, and then we'll be back for some. Oh, Highway 11's closed, so good thing we're not taking Highway 11. Not too far from Thunder Bay now. It's been a nice sunny day, so you know, when the sun isn't in your eyes, it's really nice. It's got up to minus 15, the warmest I have seen it in almost 2 weeks since we left the Sunshine Coast. So yeah, nice warm day. Warm day. The highways have been pretty quiet, and people have just kind of been passing us as they need to, so that's nice. We can just kind of plod along at our pace. We found one gas station that was open, as it is Christmas Day, so to be understood that some things aren't going to be open. Jesus, you just can't see which line is lines here. So, there's another gas station up the road. We're hoping it is open. The last few have been closed. So, fingers crossed. Not so much for fuel, but, you know, you're driving, drinking coffee, you have to go to the bathroom. So, a bathroom would be lovely, and just a break. Start to kind of space out after a few hundred kilometers of this. So we shall see. If they are open, we will stop. If not, we will carry on. And the timeline, the time zone we've passed, so it's not noon anymore, it's now 1. Always a good way to take a chunk out of the day. We're not too far out from the gas station, and of course, you know, you really got to go, and we just came across a couple plows, which normally you'd be like, whoo, some plows. Follow them around for a while, but when you gotta go, it's like, dang. Exactly a fun thing to pass either. There's 2 of them, and there's a transport and some cars, so just cross my legs and hope for the best. Well, good morning. It is Monday, December 26th. We're in Thunder Bay, and it's minus 17, about 9:30 in the morning. We're just cruising around town right now, trying to find a Tim Hortons that's open, because the hotel didn't really have anything for breakfast. Everything was kind of out of order, and the coffee, well, we just don't want to talk about that. And I'm not a coffee snob, but yeah, we just won't talk about that. So Tim Hortons we found one. It was closed, which was really bizarre because people were going through the drive-through, but it was closed. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to try and find one that's open to get some food and coffee. Then we need to get some fuel for the vehiculars. And then it's a short drive today to Schreiber. We just don't know what the roads are like after the snowstorm. They're slowly clearing them. Some are partly covered, some are still covered. So, and obviously we're probably getting a little tired here, I think. So we're just gonna make it short days until we can get the warmer weather. Is just at the end of the week. Warmer weather, rain, all that good stuff that we're familiar with. So we'll take it slow and steady for the next couple of days. Not many kilometers, just to get our way around Lake Superior. And then once we're on the other side, probably once we're out of Sudbury, we'll see some warmer weather. And we can do some maybe longer days, depending if we're not too tired. So yeah, just driving around Thunder Bay looking for Timmy's. Good old-fashioned Canadian thing to do. It's a nice sunny morning, thankfully. I think there's some snow tonight, but right now it's not too bad. So I'll take it. Might even be able to clean my windshield. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. It's working. Woo. Gotta take your wins when you can get them. Okie. We stopped for a small break in Gibsons. Found some decent coffee about halfway to Schreiber. So feels better to have some coffee, that's for sure. Ready to go. The highways have been kind of touch and go. Sometimes clear, sometimes covered. I'm not too sure what the next pitch is going to show because the trucks, I guess, pull off and go a different route most of the time. So we shall see. Alright, so we got 11:30 in the morning. Just got up to minus 15. That's not much for what it was when we woke up. Can't wait to see some rain and pluses. Woo, doggy. Looking forward to that. Oh, smallest Canadian tire in Canada. Oh, isn't that cute? pretty. That, folks, is Lake Superior in its glory. Holy. Pretty. Schreiber, population 1,100. Good morning, Tuesday, December 27th. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. It's a balmy minus 12 degrees, folks. I could actually use my windshield wipers this morning. Whoop, whoop. Had a bit of snow last night in this area, as you can see by the roads, so they're a bit of a mess. Supposed to be some more snow this afternoon, so we're hoping to get into Wawa before that hits. So, slow and steady today, as usual. Safety first. Try to get to our next destination one day at a time. I think we're going to see some pretty scenery, the pretty skies for sure today. So, here's to another day of travel. Here's to getting to my destination. I see those clouds, they're just itching to drop some snow. It's not supposed to start snowing till this afternoon, and then the wind also is supposed to pick up, so fingers crossed the clouds decide to hang on to their snowflakies until we get closer to Wawa. You can probably see, I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but the flurries have started just like that. So we just passed the Wawa sign. Population a little over 3,000 since the last sign was put up. Geysers! The flurries have increased, and as you can see on the road, they are starting to stick a little. So, we've got about maybe 20-30K left. So we came into Wawa for a little bit, grab a bite to eat, some coffee, and some dinner, because where we're going the restaurant is not open. So we're all set for today. We only have a few kilometers left. Hooray! And we will be in our cozy spot for tonight. Yes, and then we just need to watch the weather conditions to see about getting to Sault Ste. Marie tomorrow. The flurries seem to come and go. Oh, look at the big goose on the ceiling or roof. I like the gooses here. There's the biggest goose ever, I think, here in Wawa. I didn't see it when we were coming. Oh, there's a goose. To the left, there's a goose. I don't know if that's the goose. I don't think so. They got lots of gooses here. Yeah. Just one big goosey place. Well, the sun's trying to come through. The snow's let off, so I'm thinking that we should be able to make it to the Sault Ste. Marie tomorrow. In which case, then we should be able to head out of the heavy snow. Oh, look at that! It's -6. Holy moly's! -6. My tires work. Yeah. Anyways, getting a little excited here. Still gotta get to where we're going. So that was Wawa. We're just gonna go a little past, be off the highway. I'll leave the camera running. Hopefully the battery doesn't run out. Maybe we can see the goose on the way out. I missed it coming in with the big sign. Where are you, big goose? There's the Wawa sign. Oh, there's the big goose. There's the big goose on the right. All covered in snow. Look at that goose. Looks like he's about to take off over the lake. Whew. Saw the big goose. Alright. I feel complete now. My day can finish knowing that I saw the big goose. Good morning this morning. It's Wednesday, December 28th. And we stopped in Wawa at Tim Hortons for some breakfast. Now we are all filled up. We have some coffee. We are going to hit the slushy road. It's really warmed up. It's -3 today. Had quite a bit of snow yesterday on the road, so it could be some interesting conditions. Slushy, slippery. Calling for a bit more snow today. And freezing rain, freezing pellets, all that good stuff. So yeah, we don't have too far to go today. Leaving Wawa, heading to Sault Ste. Marie. Just taking our time around this area because it like this, it gets walloped overnight. And you just don't know what the conditions are going to be like. So it's kind of painful to do small days like this because we really want to get some kilometers under us. But you know, we're well on our ways now, so there's no reason to stress or rush. We get to enjoy the scenery a little bit more. Getting my day on. Oh, there's the goose again. Just one more time. Big Canada goose. Biggest, supposedly. So, see you later, goose. Off we go to Sault Ste. Marie. Slush on the road is interesting because unlike the hard pack stuff when it was really cold that you just kind of go over, the slush kind of grabs you and wants to push you, so it's pretty tricky. You kind of got to manhandle it. It's our first day in these kinds of conditions, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. according to the last sign, was 75,000. So, a decent-sized little place, that's for sure. I haven't been here in a long time. I had family that lived here, so when I was a child, I used to come up here and cottage all the time. But I haven't been here in a long time, like 30 years probably, 30 plus years. So yeah, spend the night here, and then tomorrow we're off to Sudbury, pulling away from the Great Lakes. So I think what we see for the next few days is above zero and rain, which should be just fine by me. Good morning on Thursday, December the 28th. It's about 8:30 a.m. It's plus 2 degrees. Plus 2. Yes, thanks, Carmen. Plus 2. Holy camoles. Can't believe it. It's awesome. Anyways, I have to try and contain myself here. We are heading out of Sault Ste. Marie. Headed to Sudbury today, and I have a little bit further to go today. Not too bad though. Only 2 more days in Ontario, and then we are in Quebec. So that's exciting. Never been. Looking forward to it. Oh, look at that sunrise. Pretty. So the first plan for today is, as usual, get some nourishment, and when you're in the land of Tim Hortons, that is your best option. Well, at least for us. Okay, yes, thank you, Carmen. Carmen's being very helpful today in instructing me where to go. Not like I don't have a huge van to follow, but I like to know where I'm kind of going. So yeah, getting excited. Got to kind of contain myself because getting close to Nova Scotia. Getting excited. Alright. Oh, I had a pretty good sleep last night. Went and visited the trading post. It was kind of fun. All the roads are in such good shape. We got rain and warm temperatures for a few days. Right behind us is cold and snow, so always helpful to get you a kick in the butt to get going. So yeah, that's about it for today. Leaving town, going to another town, drinking some coffee. All of that good stuff to try and keep my windshield clean. God dang it all. Yeah, I think I'm not too sure of the scenery today. So we're kind of going inland a little bit. But you know, I'll be sure to share some sceneries with you if I see some to share. Well, here we are in Sudbury. We've made it into town. Now we are just looking for our destination for the evening. We'll check in and then go get some food. I am hungry. Good day driving. Could have gone further. If we had known the roads were this clear, we probably would have, but you don't know after storms. So this is our as far as we're going today. Tomorrow we go to Renfrew, I believe, and then on to Quebec. But yes, gotta get my city game on, get ready to drive through Montreal. I gotta try and stay close, not too close. The hard thing is the Forerunner is the brakes aren't the greatest, so I can follow the van closely, but stopping, that is always an interesting situation. And these roads are, yeah, good old winter Ontario roads. Alright, make our way through town. Maybe do some laundry today. I could use a few cleaning things. Yeah, it's lots to do, lots to see. It's 6 degrees. 6 degrees. What the hell? Week and a half ago I was in minus 30. Yep, crazy times. Alright, off we go.
Hungry?
Good morning on this Friday, December 30th. Coming from a super foggy Sudbury this morning. Just before about 8:45. Super warm, 7 degrees, which is very unseasonal for this part of town. It's part of the country. But I'll take it. I can see the blacktop, I can see the lines. Of course, now the fog presents a whole new visibility challenge. So yeah, foggy morning, Sudbury. We are headed to Renfrew, Ontario today. Just near the border. It'll be our last day in Ontario. And then tomorrow we will be in Quebec. Alright, so I don't know about scenery today, but there'll be some foggy kind of moments, which is kind of pretty. So I'll be sure to share some of those. Still a little bit of snow around, but it's melting like it's March or something around here. It's very odd. Oh, this is quite the on-ramp. Woo! 400 kilometers, I believe we have to do today. So a little bit longer than we had been doing, but we have the weather and the road conditions to do such. So we are gonna do it. Okay. Best be paying attention, getting my fog eyes on here, because it's a whole new beast, this fog. And it's thick. Gosh darn it. The Sunshine Coast used to get foggy sometimes. But Ontario fog is something different. They got a lot of lakes. And this gets thick. So, yeah. And we're off. Well, the visibility has gotten a little bit better. Fog has lifted somewhat, so at least you can see down the road a bit. When we set off, it was basically I could see the van and that was it. So it's always a little unnerving. All of a sudden those subtle corner signs become very valuable, and you understand why they put them up. When it's clear, you're like, well, yeah, there's a small corner, not even a corner, you know, from where I come from. But when it's really foggy or the conditions are really poor, you appreciate those signs. Saying veer to the left, veer to the right. And then today's the kind of day that I'm thinking we might be able to see a moose. And sure enough, a little while ago I looked over into the forest and there was a lady moose standing there. Just, you know, just standing there. That's good. She's in the forest and not on the road. So that would be a scary thing to see on the road. I don't want to see a moose. I don't want to hit a moose. Oh, and there's the sign. They always show the moose kind of charging at you, so that's always a little concerning. It's like they're gonna come like dun, dun, bang and hit you or something. But yeah, I saw a lady moose. Fog's lifted a bit. It's a little drizzly, which is nice because I don't have to use window cleaner. I can just kind of use my wipers. It's a novel thing. I think we've gone through maybe 4, 5, 6 windshield washer containers. I think North Bay is going to be our first stop for today. Get some coffee. Just still enjoying these clear roads. So much fun to see the lines. Alright, gonna be on the lookout for some more mooses. There it is, the Ottawa River. Cool. So it's cleared up nicely. It's 1 o'clock. We just left at a Wawa. We stopped for some lunch. We don't have too much further to go, but you know, when you get hungry, you got to stop. That's just the way it goes. So I'm not too sure. We got about another hour of driving, I figure, give or take. Sure is getting more busy, that's for sure. And you definitely know that there's more people around us than normally when we're on the road. Every town you stop in is pretty busy. Tomorrow is going to be a very interesting day. We get to go through 2 major cities on New Year's Eve, on a Saturday. Just the way things have worked out. Well, here we are. We made it to Renfrew. Jeez, everybody here is crazy drivers. I don't know where they think they're going all the time. I was trying to pass just to get to the car ahead. Doesn't make any sense if you ask me. We're gonna get some gas, and then we'll get to our destination for the evening. And call it a day. Where can I go? Oh, geez, eh?